Hello everybody, Ghostblade 1062 here with another rolling stock review. Today we will be reviewing a Bachmann Silver Series HO scale 4-bay cylindrical hopper car in the CNWX yellow and silver scheme that I had picked up at Supertrain 2025 at the Trains and Such booth. And now, on to the unboxing. Alright, taking a look at the box, we have the Bachmann logo in the top left here, with the Bachmann Silver Series logo in the top right. We have a clear plastic front window that's giving us our first look at the car itself. On the bottom of the box, we have the Bachmann Silver Series and Bachmann logos again, as well as their website. And a warning that this product is recommended for anyone above the age of 14. On the left side, we have the Bachmann logo as well as on the top. On the right side of the box, we have the Bachmann logo here, as well as the item number, this being 19136. It's an HO scale cylindrical grain hopper in the Government of Canada yellow scheme. Here we have the product barcode, and I had paid $49 Canadian for it. On the back of the box, we see the different types of trucks that Bachmann uses, as well as a diagram about the trucks and couplers. And opening up the box, we have the car sitting in this white plastic cradle. And here we have the car. And next, we will move on to a detailed overview of this car. Now, to take a closer look at the car, we'll start at the front here, where we have, right above the coupler, a molded-on step, as well as we have a molded-on ladder going up to the roof of the car, and molded-on framing. In between the framing here, we also see the CNWX reporting marks and the road number, this being 106068, which is nice and legible. And then moving on the side here, we again have the CNWX reporting marks and road number. We have the Government of Canada logo, as well as we have nice and legible capacity information along the side here. The truck has basic suspension and braking detailing, along the braking detailing being lightly along the inside here, as well as molded on bearing cap detailing. Moving on, we have this grain depiction here on the side as well, and this matches the other side. Looking at the back end of the car, we have the same framing and ladders again, as well as the reporting marks and road number. But we also have a separately fitted plastic brake wheel here. And in behind, we have a little bit of brake cylinder detailing. Now taking a look at the top of the car, we have this solid plastic, separately fitted corrugated walkway, as well as we have molded on hinge and latch detailing on the top covers here. And looking at the underside of the car, we have our chute detailing, which, taking a closer look, the chutes on this car are molded on. And while looking through, I did notice along the top sides here that in some spots the walkways are a little bit warped downwards on both sides, which is unfortunate as they should be level across. And next, we will move on to the rip track segment for some basic checks and maintenance. Welcome to the rip track segment. To begin this part of the video, we will check the axles to see if they are engaged as per the NMRA standard. Starting with the front truck, and both axles are engaged. And now onto the rear truck. Both axles are also engaged. And now, what we will do next is convert the couplers on this car to KD number 158 from the current Bachmann plastic couplers, the Easy Mates. To start this, we'll take off the truck for easier access to the coupler box. Right, that's the old Easy Mate coupler out. And now, to put the new KD coupler in, oh, that's too tight. Still too tight. There we go. That's the rear coupler done. And now onto the front coupler. That's the second coupler out. And the new coupler in. Now just to adjust the there we go. And that is the new couplers installed. And now we just gotta verify the coupler height with the KD height gauge. And starting on the front, our front coupler is good. And now for the rear, it is sitting mostly good, if not a touch low, with the coupler drawbar catching on the gauge. But it's lined up to a point where it won't affect operation. I'm just gonna adjust this a little bit. So that we don't catch. There we go. There we go, perfect. Having adjusted the drawbar, which was the issue, I can now put a little mark on the car itself where it's not going to be overly visible to help myself identify that this car is ready for operation. And next, we will take it over to the track for a test run as part of a train. Alright everybody, this concludes my review of the Bachmann Silver Series HO scale 4-bay cylindrical grain hopper in the CNWX silver and yellow scheme. All in all, the car is quite nice. It has good weight to it. It has good balance. It has a lot of body wobble, unfortunately, which I tested off screen. But the axles were all engaged and the couplers were super easy to switch out, which is very nice. The paint was spot on. I didn't notice any real overspray. The writing was clear. It was legible, which is important. It did have some slight warping, unfortunately, on the roof walkways. But unless you are looking closely, you can't really notice it. But all in all, the car runs smoothly. It took the switch on my track very well, even though the switch goes through an S-curve. That being said, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I would greatly appreciate it if you could leave a like or a comment and subscribe for more model railroad content. Have a great day, everybody.